Alright, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video, and in this video today we're going to be taking a look at the Kmart store located at the West Orange Plaza in West Orange, New Jersey. Now, yes guys, we have learned some very sad and unfortunate news, and that is the Kmart store at the West Orange Plaza in West Orange, New Jersey will be closing in February of 2020. And also, an interesting fact about this store, this is the last two-level Kmart store within the state of New Jersey. The other one was located in Elmwood Park, New Jersey, and that closed back in July of 2018. So this will be the last two-level Kmart store to close within the state of New Jersey. So, interestingly enough, this store opened up as an EJ Corvettes, and then it was a Caldor, and then in the year of 2000, the turn of the millennium, it became a Kmart. And now, 20 years later, it will be closing. So there's not a full article out yet by a local newspaper. However, there is a list of the other 95 Kmart and Sears stores that will be closing, and we'll be going over. I don't want to I'm not going to go over every single location, but I'm going to this video is going to be focused on the New Jersey, the Kmart store in West Orange, New Jersey that will be closing. This store also has some interesting history. Like I said, this was an EJ Corvette. And then it was a Caldor store, and then in the year of 2000, it became a Kmart. It does have one of the only working cart escalators within the state of New Jersey, because the cart escalators at the Bed Bath & Beyond and Christmas tree shops ceased operation, I believe, early last year, and it was due to customers complaining. But like I said, that's a video for another time. So this is going to particularly focus. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the Kmart and Sears closing list, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. So we have a company statement press release. So let's take a look at the Transform Holdco list. So here we go. Since purchasing substantially all the assets of Sears Holdings Corporation in February of 2019, Transform Co. faced a difficult retail environment and other challenges. We have been working hard to position Transform Co. Oh, it's Transform Co. I don't know. Transform Co. Okay, not Transform Holdco. So Transform Co. for success by focusing on our competitive strengths and puntering operations that have struggled due to increased competition and other factors. To support these initiatives, our owners, along with a third-party investor, have recently provided the company with approximately $250 million in new capital. As part of this process, we have made the difficult but necessary decision to streamline our operations and close 96 Sears and Kmart stores. Going out of business sales at these stores are expected to begin on I believe Monday, December 2nd, 2019. Or let me double check that. I think it's Monday, December 2nd, 2019. Sorry guys, let me just double check that. Yep, it's going to be on a Monday. The liquidation sales are going to begin. And I believe the closures will be ending in February of 2020. So following these closures, Transform Co. will operate 182 stores. Guys, that is crazy. Now, ask yourselves really quickly, obviously before I go on with this article, how can you operate a company with just one... Sorry about that. That's the floor upstairs. But like I said, how could you operate a company with 182 Sears and Kmart stores? That is absolutely crazy. Anyways, moving on. So we will continue to evaluate our Sears and Kmart footprint, consistent with our overall retail and service strategy. We will endeavor to create and deliver value through a strategic combination of our better performing retail stores and our service businesses, brands, and our other assets, and expect to realize a significant return to our extensive portfolio of owned and leased real estate. These assets in Novel, which provides logistics solutions to business and customers, Sears Home Services, as well as Shop Your Way and Financial Services, and our Kenmore and Die Hard brands. These businesses will also benefit from the recent acquisition by an affiliate of Transform Co. Sears Hometown, a network of more than 400 independent-owned stores and dealer-managed smaller format stores, are known for offering customers a range of home products, including appliances, lawn and garden, tools, and sporting goods. Members can use the store location function on our website to find their nearest Kmart and Sears store. We also encourage members to shop at Sears.com and Kmart.com. Stores closing by February of 2020. So we got one in Little Rock, one in Little Rock. Or so we got one in Arkansas, Sears, two Arizona stores, both one Kmart and one Sears store closing in. So I'm sorry, one Sears store closing in Arkansas, one Kmart closing in Arizona, one Sears closing in Arizona, and California really got hit the hardest with these closures, guys. Like, the West Coast got hit hard. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Kmart closures in California, and 19 Sears stores in Kmart. 19 Sears and 18 Kmarts will be closing in California in February 2020, and that's pretty scary. One Kmart in Delaware, 3 Kmarts in Florida, and what's it called? And 3 Sears stores in Florida. The Sears, 1 Sears in Georgia, 2 Kmarts in Iowa, 2 Sears in Illinois, as if that they haven't closed any more in Illinois yet. 2 Kmarts in Massachusetts, 2 Sears stores in Massachusetts, 4 Maryland stores. 3 Maryland Kmart stores, 1 Sears store in Maryland, 1 Kmart in Michigan, 3 Sears store. 1 Kmart store in Michigan, 1 Sears store in Michigan, 1 Sears store in Missouri, 1 Sears store in North Carolina, 1 Kmart in North Dakota, 2 Kmart stores in New Hampshire, 2 Sears stores in New Hampshire, and obviously the Kmart in West Orange, New Jersey, 1 Sears store in New Mexico, a Sears store in Las Vegas, Nevada, a Kmart store in Bohemia, New York, and I believe that is where is Bohemia? Is that Long Island? I think Long Island is legit losing another Kmart. Let me double check. Yep, another store's closing. All right, so another Kmart store is closing in Long Island, so we will have to take a look at that store, the Kmart store in Bohemia, New York. Okay, so we'll have to take a look at that store too. But so 3 in New York, but 3 stores closing in New York, 2 Kmart stores and 1 Sears store. So we have, I believe, 3 Kmart stores in Ohio, 1 Kmart store in Oregon. We have about Pennsylvania also got really hit hard with Kmarts. Pennsylvania, it looks like there's going to be 5 Kmarts leaving Pennsylvania, 2 Sears stores leaving Pennsylvania, the Whitehall Mall, which is right next to Lehigh Valley, and Puerto Rico also got hit really hard too, certainly with closures. So, yep, they got hit really hard. 7 Puerto Rico Kmart. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. 5 Puerto Rico Kmart stores and 3 Puerto Rico Sears stores, 1 in Texas, 4 Sears stores in Virginia, 1 Sears store in Vermont, 2 Sears stores in Washington State, 1 Kmart in Wisconsin, 1 Kmart in West Virginia, and 1 Kmart in Wyoming. And that is a lot of store closures, guys. Now, if you want to take a look at this store closure list, please make sure to check the link in the description below. So, yes, Kmart's also losing another store in Long Island. So I'm actually going to have to very quickly get that search results on Google Maps. But first, let's take a look at the Kmart store in West Orange, New Jersey. So this is the Kmart store. This is located at the West Orange Plaza in West Orange, New Jersey, on the intersection of Eagle Rock Ave and the intersection of Prospect Avenue. So this Kmart definitely has some interesting history. I probably will be making a trip to this Kmart. I just don't know when. But there only is one entrance, and it's called the east entrance of the store. So we'll get a quick. I guess we can get a quick view of it. I'm gonna try and get a decent view for you guys. Now I believe Long Island is going to be only down to 2 Kmarts after the closure. I'm going to try my best with the view, guys. It's probably not going to be the best, but I will try. I'll get at least in front of the store. So let me give you guys a few seconds here to admire this wonderful, just absolutely wonderful front Kmart facade. Now, from the outside, you might think that this Kmart store is one level, and you might think that, but I honestly didn't even know that this Kmart was two levels. I really thought that this Kmart was one level. But guys, I do plan on visiting this store. I just don't know when. Like I said, it depends on my schedule and everything. I would say probably maybe sometime before Christmas, or maybe sometime after I'm done with the college semester. Like I said, it all depends on how everything falls into place. But I still have a lot of stores to visit. I'm actually going to visit one Saturday, so I got a lot of stores on my bucket list I have to visit. So, but stay tuned for an elevator video and an escalator video of this Kmart store. So that'll definitely be coming to the channel pretty soon, considering this store will now be closing. So now I have to make a trip here. So this is the main entrance of the Kmart store. It's the east facade of the store. It's a very nice looking entrance. Certainly some pretty unique. You can't typically find Kmart stores like this, especially within the state of New Jersey. And considering this is the last two-level one in the state, that's what just makes it a lot more unique. So right here we have one entrance on the left here. Yeah, that's going to be the best I can do. So we'll give you guys a few seconds here to admire that. Now, unfortunately, this Kmart does not have a garden center. Like I said, because Kmart acquired this from Caldor back, I believe, in the 2000s. So they were not able to build a garden center here. There's a very little garden selection, but there's not really like a dedicated garden center in this Kmart store. So, and then there's like little plants and stuff. So, like I said, it's not the best view in the world. But it's a very small Kmart store, so we'll give you a few seconds here to admire that. There's that lady. Looks like a lady on the phone or something. But yeah, so that's the entrance right there, and then I guess we could probably get a great view of that big Kmart sign. Yeah, there we go. Really, really just can't zoom in, man. All right, let me give you guys a few more seconds to admire that Kmart sign. That's a beautiful Kmart sign. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful Kmart sign. All right, and moving on. So this is the view of it from the 3D perspective. Now, before we do that, let's get a quick view of the store's loading dock. That's something we haven't done yet. So the loading dock for this Kmart store is located right down here. So this is a view of it. This is the back this is the back portion of the Kmart store. You can see that they have the dump, not the dump. The loading dock is here. I'd imagine the store is some kind of freight elevator. But yeah, this is the loading dock for the Kmart store. Because the loading dock for Whole Foods is over there. Okay, so yeah, so this is the loading dock for the Kmart store right over here. And then we'll give you guys a few seconds here to admire that. And then we're going to take it to the east entrance of the store. And then here is the east part of the Kmart store. So we'll give you guys a few seconds here to admire this Kmart store in all of its beauty. Like I said, stay tuned for an updated article, probably coming at some point this weekend, because the media, like I said, our local media hasn't posted about it yet. I'm sure they're going to probably tomorrow morning, I bet, or some will post tonight. Like I said, it just depends on how everything falls into place. So, with that being said, we will get you a view of the other Kmart store closing in Long Island. So, Long Island. Yes, Long Island. So, we're going to go ahead and take our little map and shift it over to Kmart. So, Kmart is closing another location on Long Island. Oh, I believe it's the last one, too. Yep, that's right. The last Kmart on Long Island that is not within the New York City metropolitan area will be closing. And that is the Kmart store located in Bohemia, New York, right off of Sunrise Highway. Ironically enough, pretty close to the... is it close to the Westfield South Shore Mall? Yep, it's pretty close to Westfield South Shore. So this is the last Kmart on Long Island. So this is a pretty significant closure. I mean, we had another Kmart that closed on Long Island not too long ago, and now this Kmart is closing. So this Kmart's a little bit older. Oh wow, this is a dead mall, honestly. The Office Max, that's not good. So we got a pharmacy sign right here. I don't think the other, no, I don't think the other Kmart had a pharmacy sign. I think it had a pharmacy, or I think the pharmacy might have closed at that one. I'm not sure, though. So we got a pharmacy sign here for the Kmart store, so we'll give you guys a few seconds here to admire that. All right, and moving on, and here is the front-facing facade of the Kmart store in Bohemia, New York. So let me actually go back a little bit. Can we go back a little bit? Ugh, nuts. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, guys, this is the best I'm going to be able to do. So they give you guys a few seconds here to admire this big, large Kmart front facade. All right, and moving on. And then over here we have the Kmart garden shop. I don't think we can get this. Yep, there we go. That's beautiful. So this is the first part of the Kmart garden shop, and that looks like a really old. So this part of it. Let's get this view here, or you know what? Why don't we get a view of the other side? Let's get a view of this because this is like part of the Kmart garden shop. So they give you guys a few seconds here to admire that. Did not know, though, you could buy your lottery tickets at a Kmart store. Now let's go ahead and get the garden shop sign. It's just plants, guys. It's really nothing special, but I did want to get that garden shop sign. So we give you guys a few seconds here to admire that. All right, and moving on, and the actual garden center itself, or the garden shop, but it looks like it's since been like abandoned. It looks like, I guess they don't really do it anymore. So yeah, that's it. Give you a few more seconds, and then we're gonna move on. All right, and moving on. Can we get a view of the back? No, we cannot. Okay. Is this in 3D view? Yep, of course it is. So we got an abandoned Office Max. So this is the Kmart store. So this whole shopping plaza is now vacant after Kmart leaves in February of 2020. So this is the what I would like to call the southeast. I'm gonna have to go with southeast. So southeast entrance of the store. The empty garden shop, it looks like, and we can't get a view over there. So this might have. I think this was probably one store. This was probably one store at one point, and it probably got like split up into 3 different stores. And now Kmart is pretty much on its way out of this building, unfortunately. So we got the southeast entrance. It looks like there may have been an auto center here at one point, and it looks like it has since been decommissioned. Looks like we have I believe the loading dock for Kmart is right here actually. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Looks like the dump and stuff. So, but I could see that it makes sense for them to leave this building, especially since this whole building is abandoned. Office Depot is gone. Well, it was Borders. Wow, they have an old Borders sign. That's old. This is an old image. Borders is gone. Yeah, the Sayreville Plaza. That's where the Kmart is closing at, the Sayreville Plaza in Bohemia, New York. By the way, so I'm sorry I didn't point that out, but I'm pretty tired. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. So, what's my opinion on this? You might be asking, guys. I hate to say this, I really had some momentum. Sears is done. They are done. Look. I've said this many times. The only way that company is going to be profitable again is if they close every single anchor store and they just focus on the smaller format stores. And that's exactly what seems to be happening. So expect more Sears and Kmart closures, guys. This is just the beginning of the end. This is now really this defining moment of store closures is now gearing towards the beginning of the end for big anchor stores such as Sears and Kmart. So anyways, guys, that's about going to do it. So, what are we losing here in New York and New Jersey? So, in New York, Long Island is losing its last Kmart store, and in New Jersey, the last two-level Kmart is closing. So, as of February 2020, there will be no more two-level Kmarts in New Jersey, and there will be no more Kmart stores on Long Island after the Kmart in Bohemia, New York closes. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Please make sure to check the link in the description below for the closure list of the Sears and Kmart stores that are closing in February of 2020. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.